with VPX Baseball. Hey, I'm going to take you through a set of drills going to help you work on creating and maintaining your launch angle, okay? Now, essentially what we're talking about launch angle is this barrel getting on plane and staying on plane, okay? That's what we're talking about. So some key components that have to happen in order for that to occur, okay, or can throw the whole thing off. One is obviously my back heel's got to stay in the ground. That's why I have the VPX harness on to help me out with this, okay? So my back heel's got to stay on the ground as I start to slot and not come up, okay? The other thing is I've got to work off my backside. So as we go through these drills, you're going to see me really work and make note that everything's happening off my backside, because if I don't work off my backside and my head doesn't, I'm not going to be able to maintain or even create the launch angle I'm looking for. Like, I'm not going to be able to get here and match plane if my head's forward, because that, look what that does. It changes the whole angle of everything, see? Right? If I blow out. So I've got to be able to do all this stuff. It's very important. You can't work launch angle and be back here, right? I've got to be, now I don't want to be here either on all these, but you want to get in a place where you're making contact near your front leg, but everything can still happen off your backside. Okay, so the first one I'm going to do, okay, is I'm going to work a one-hand, top hand drill, okay, and again, I'm going to slide up to here so that I'm off the inside of my front leg. Key for this, again, we're going to overemphasize so everything works off the backside. So my back heel is going to stay in the ground, okay? Again, you can go behind your back if you want. I'm going to go right here, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to work through this ball, but I'm going to work to create, go to about right there. I'm going to work to create hand clearance. What I mean by that is I'm going to work to get my hands out here, because that tells me I'm creating launch angle, getting out front. If I go forward, can't do it. So everything, see, I'm working inside, heels in the ground, everything works through. And for this drill, back heel's going to stay in the ground the whole time. So I'm going to go here, get to my load, boom, okay? Now what I don't want to see when I do this drill, I hit that one a little bit fat right there. What I don't want to see is we don't want to see this and blow open. So if I blow open, I'm going to top, okay? We don't want to see that. So when I go through this drill, again, everything's going to happen over my backside. So I'm here, I'm going to work this way, slot, and then create my angle, not this way, okay? So I'm here, boom, okay? Create my slot here. I got that ball through. It wasn't topped, it was forward. Do it one more time for you. Okay, so I'm here. Again, everything happens off my backside. Boom, and there we are. Okay, back heel stays in the ground, and I'm working, see, on my backside so I can clear. Now I'm gonna go ahead, put the second hand on it. I'm not gonna put any more effort in right now because I'm focused on where my body is. That's key for all this. Talking about launch angle, we're talking about getting it back here and getting flat. So I'm gonna stay same position, which is deeper than I would normally get it, but for this drill, what we're working on, that's what we're gonna do, okay? So I'm gonna add a second hand, no more intent though. I'm just gonna stay off my backside, boom, heel in the ground, okay? Again, the reason for the heel in the ground is watch how much this drastically alters things, okay? I'm here. I mean, that's a totally different ball game, right? It changes everything. It changes the dynamic of everything, okay? So I'm here, boom, boom, and through. And we want this in slot, go, okay? This next one, I'm gonna show you. Love this drill. I'm gonna grab this second bat right here, okay? We're gonna go back to one hand. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this other bat. I'm gonna take the tip. I'm gonna put it right off my back hip. So I'm gonna get in my stance right here. A little bit out in front this time. It's a normal depth distance for me. Put this right off the back hip, okay? And I'm gonna move it out. Here's the thing. If I drift or, you know, are too steep, don't create angle, okay? I'm gonna hit, or I'm gonna hit, okay? Or I'm gonna hit. So what I want is to create here and get underneath. I'm just above my belly button, right off my back hip. Okay, so again, if I'm too steep, get it. But if I'm good about it, boom. Okay, do it again for you. Came up a little bit there. Right here, belly button height, maybe a little bit above, about an inch above. Off the back hip, boom. Okay, one more time for you. Okay, and again, incorrect would be right here. Steep, got it. Okay, steep, got it. I have to slot and get underneath. Here I am. Boom. Okay, it forces me to work through and underneath. Great drill to work on. Again, it just gives you a visual and some feel so that you can work through and underneath. Okay, the last one we're going to do for you, and I'm going to hook in for this one. Okay, again, this VPX harness used by some of the best in the game because it takes what you know and what you hear and what you see and what you read puts it into your motor patterns so you can feel what's actually happening. I'm gonna go split hand for this one. Okay, now, when I say split hand, what I mean is I'm gonna go normal, where I would hit this pitch, but I'm gonna take my top hand, put it right there. It's not gonna slide, it's not gonna do anything. I'm literally going to swing here. This changes the game completely for you right now compared to this, or the game meaning this drill. Because once I do this, it creates it if I have any forward movement at all, can't do it, okay? Because I'm gonna be this way, and this is a totally different leverage point than here. So I have to work in tandem with my back hip on my backside, get into slot, create angle here, and go. If I don't do that, I can't pull it off like this. It'd be like this. If I drift, heel come, can't do it, right? Because as soon as that heel comes up and I lose my posture, I become this guy, okay? Same way if I blow open early. If I blow open early, now that I'm this way, can't do it, and I'm here. So we're talking about creating angle, and we're talking about working off our backside again. It becomes paramount that I can work in tandem with my back hip, my top hand, my back knee, and get that way, okay? So I create angle here, right? Because by the time we get here, we want to be on plane and working through. So I'm gonna go split hand right here, okay? Load, and again, everything's gonna work right there. Boom, let me do it again for you. Got on top of that one just a little bit. I need to create a better angle. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep my back heel in the ground longer. So I got here, steep. So the correction, there, hip move, heels down. Now I'm free to create my angle. But you see what happened there? I came up and it got steep. So back heel stays in the ground longer. There we go. Good, let's get one more. Okay. Fantastic drill, and again, the feedback I'm getting from this harness right here is when I came up and got this way, that's why I topped so bad, is because I got that feedback immediately. Don't feel it at all if I stay back, okay? Back here, boom, and there we are. So that's me in here and on plane, okay? Show you one more, okay? When I'm gonna start here. Now this, be a little tricky at first, but what you want to do, we're going to come here because the idea is to work a turn and a rotation strictly off this back side, okay? So the thing is, I'm going to go here, I'm just going to rest. Then I'm going to turn into this leg. But as I swing here, everything's going to work off this back side. If I over-rotate, it's a common issue you guys have, is they'll do this drill, and they'll just pull off and rotate, and it causes a top and a roll. So that would look like this. See? And I'm here, and I'm just back through. What I want to do, again, we're talking about getting on plane and staying on plane, creating that launch angle all the way through. So it's not here to there. It's here to there, right? Right up through. So I'm going to work, my focal point here is working straight up the park. To do that, I'm going to keep back heel in the ground and work to get through on plane early, create angle back here. So my head's got to stay back, work in tandem with it. Here I am, and there we are. Okay, again, one more. I'm gonna stay on my back side here, and everything's gonna work right there. It's not this, it's right there, slotted immediately and on plane, okay? Here we go. And I roll, and you see, here, boom. Okay, so I'll do one more for you correctly. Okay, so we're here, and it's gonna be that way. So I'm on plane, and there we are. Okay, and one more for you, just so you get the hang. Boom, boom. Okay, and again, what I'm working on is up the middle this way. Okay, and again, we talk about launch angle. It can't be that your body goes without your hands. It can't be that. It's got to be behind and through. So I'm here, and I'm going to stay this way and slide. And there we go. Okay, that way versus that way, which is that way versus that way. We have to work in tandem, slot, and then right there, the heel comes up, and we're on plane and through. Hope this video helped you. We got a lot of other videos to help you up your game. We also got a full line of products on our website. Help get you to the big leagues.